March. Guard, hold! Post colors. Place colors. May all be seated.
Told by the chief himself. It is a pleasure and an honor then to introduce our keynote speaker, Chief Hospital Foreman David L. Hawley Sr. Without further ado, please join me in welcoming Chief Hawley with a warm round of applause.
Well, please allow me to say one important thing. I know it really isn't proper to say it, but I must say it. I was saved by a Savior. The reason I'm saying that to you, I will let you know why I said that I was saved by a Savior. First and foremost, I want to thank each and every one of you that are present here today. Had I not been saved, I wouldn't be here today. I want to thank the members of Congress. I want to thank the mayors in different cities for on August the 25th, 1950. The USS Benevolence, a hospital ship, went to sea in preparation to make the journey to Korea to take care of wounded veterans. Little did we know, while we were at sea, en route back to port, the heavy fog, as most of you know about, came in. And I was standing port watch, and I happened to look into the cloud, those fog at least, and I saw a black and white merchant ship bearing down on the USS Benevolence. And I reported that to the bow watch telephone operator, and the telephone operator called the bridge. The bridge alerted 528 men and women that we were about to be hit by the merchant ship. Shortly after, the captain reported that we were about to be hit by a merchant ship. Just after where I was standing, the Mary Luckenbach cut a huge hole in the bow of the USS Benevolence. It knocked me across the bow of the ship. Then I stood up, and the SS Mary Luckenbach hit us in the hospital area the second time. Immediately after she hit us the second time, the bow of the USS Benevolence took a dive. And I stand here before you. When she took that dive, I was sure that we would all die. But a spirit came within this 18-year-old kid. And the spirit told this 18-year-old kid to go to the live boats and the live rafts and see if you can make them ready to provide safety for us. As a seaman with the knowledge on how to operate boats, I tried in vain. The belly straps up under the boats and the straps across the life rafts on the starboard side could not be released. So the Spirit told me to put on a life jacket. I put on a life jacket and threw life jackets from the life raft and the life boats. Then the Spirit told this 18-year-old kid, go back to the bow. This ship is going down. Either you go down with it and die, or you jump in the ocean. Ladies and gentlemen, I obeyed that Spirit, and I jumped in the ocean. Then the Spirit told me to swim fast as I could, and to prevent going down with the sinking ship. I listened. And after I swam for a distance, I looked back and I said, Lord, all of my shipmates are dead. I didn't see a soul. It was far. So I started crying for my mother and my father. Then I cried for a Spirit to just let me die. Because that water was so cold. And I had salt water inside of my stomach. But that's why I said there's a Savior. For out of the water came a wooden box. It came to me. And the Spirit told me to mount that wooden box. And I mounted that wooden box. Like that. And I would remain on that wooden box until the SS Mary Luckenbach, the ship that caused the accident, found me floating on a box in the Pacific Ocean. After the Mary Luckenbach came alongside, some of the merchant sailors called out to this sailor, said, sailor, 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 climb aboard. I said, I can't. My left side is injured. I cannot climb. They say, oh, yes, you can. So I'm standing here to say that there was a Spirit. It had to be somebody that cared. And once I arrived aboard that ship, I looked on the deck, and 4 of my shipmates were dead. They were dead from salt water ingestion. And after that, I stand here to say, I don't remember nothing else until I was asked to leave a stretcher at Fort Mason and walk to an ambulance that took me to Oak Knoll Naval Hospital. And I must say to all of you, PTSD is something that we go through. For 62 years, I couldn't and wouldn't talk about it. I am a member now of PTSD groups, as these men are here. And I stand here to tell you that most of you haven't worn the uniforms as we have. When you return home from home harm's way, and you have a family, and you try to talk to them to tell them what you have been through, we find that wives don't want to hear what you got to say. Your children don't want to hear what you got to say. Members in the community, they don't want to hear what you have to say. Most of them say to us, "You're crazy." No, we need somebody to talk to. We need somebody to tell that we've been inherited in harm's way. But I'm not blaming the elected official. I'm just here making a point that we need to reach out. I visit these colleges and also community colleges. The vets that are coming back now, they are asking us vets to reach out and embrace them. They are afraid and ashamed to come to us. So I'm standing here before you to say, we must go to them. We must go to them and tell them that, hey, I was in Korea for 3 invasions. And all 3 of those invasions I saw 16, 17, and 18-year-old when I dropped the ramp to that LCDP or that LCM. I said, goodbye, see you later. So I'm merely trying to say to you, we volunteer to be defenders of this country. We don't know this, but we're doing it because we love this country. We are willing to die for this country. And all we are doing is asking this country to be there for us when we return. I want to thank each and every one of you again for being part of this Veterans Day. I want to thank Post 870 and the members. I want to thank the people, the Senate. I want to thank the mayors. And I want to thank my fellow armed forces men and women who sacrificed for the freedom that we have in the United States of America. And I say, God bless you, may God keep you. And thanks again for allowing me to share some words with you.
Very much for that inspirational message. I think it's a challenge for us all to reach out and let the young men and women who are coming home know they have a friend.